Yes, and now I want to ask something very interesting. See, please tell me about other hobbies you have except
Right,
for coding.
right. So I mean, I'm not much of a sports guy. Like I just mainly code. Like that's my main hobby. Though I do enjoy cycling a bit, but like that's mainly it. I actually don't do that much more. I don't read books and stuff. I just mainly do coding. In fact, like I mean, honestly, on like school days, I just managed to like sneak in coding during classes and stuff. So it's like definitely something that I really look forward to. And like I mean, obviously, I should not be coding like during classes, but like I just look forward to it so much, right? And like that's what just like the fact that I am writing something that might possibly change the world. That's what like pushes me on, right? And like that's what makes me passionate about what I do. So yeah,
That is pretty interesting. And so you are basically I what I understand from this, like talking to you for about this like from talking to you, is that you are very passionate about technology, and that is it is a very interesting thing. And I believe you have a lot of a lot to go forward in life. So mm, kudos to you. And now
thank you so
please,
much.
I would like to invite your views on the youth community. Can it impact the Indian society at large, like aside
Absolutely.
from gaming and TikToking and all of those things?
Absolutely. So actually, I just very recently created a some kind of community. It's called Elonic, and it's basically a place where young developers, like maybe you, like even if you're learning coding, you are a developer. So any young developer can join. And I am trying to get perks for these developers because one big like there's only one thing that might stop you from doing something in coding, and that's money, because you do need a bit of money if you want to build production ready software, like
Yes.
because you have to pay for like databases, you have to pay for storage on the cloud, right? It's not completely free, right? So I'm actually so I'm working on like Elonic, and Elonic, like currently we have over 100 members and it's growing day by day. But all these developers, like I am trying to get perks for them, because it's hard for you to like pay off software charges, right? And I personally think that students who are not able to pay for like building their software should, the companies should give them some kind of perks, or like some kind of small sponsorship, like encourage them. And obviously, I'm sure most of the developers, or like young developers, if they had the money, they would be more than open to pay, because at the end of the day, it is still some cost for the company that you're like trying to pay like money to. But a
It's
lot of companies
basically
have
a
given.
it's like a fundraiser for all those children who want to
so it, yeah
yeah.
so it's
Please
centralized
continue.
over perks. Yeah, so it's centralized over perks for like the young developers, and making sure that they can build what they want to, and making sure that they're encouraged in a development, and that money is not some kind of barrier to their software. And it's not only that, it's also a lot about collaboration. Like the perks is just a part of it. Like young people, like when young people collaborate, they can build great things. And there's been like absolutely no shortage of like of proof of that. So it's also so much of it's also for collaboration and building something together, right? And like innovating, right? So that's a team effort, and that's what I want to like get all the young developers into one place. And why I'm doing this is because young developers are just so they have a drive in them. Like a lot of them have a great drive in them. They are very skilled, but they are undervalued. Like a lot of the software that they are built are actually great. Like if they are pushed, they can be like they can be stuff that actually change the whole world, right? And I'm trying to do this to empower developers because I feel that they can have a massive impact on the whole society. For those who actually don't code, also, like I mean, you can see this will have a massive impact, and it doesn't have to be coding. It can be anything. Like it can be spreading a good message through social media, right? Like that's a way to use technology to your and the world's advantage, right? So it doesn't have to be coding. It can be anything that you want, that'll improve the world. So yeah, I
Yes.
think the whole youth community has great power. Although some of them might not be listened to, a lot of them today are uh, are are like being heard, and the best way to actually do that is through social media.
Yes, and well, that is certainly very interesting idea. And well, I would if you my ideas on this startup, well, I this is a certainly a very interesting platform. Whether you provide perks or not, or do that and like provide that for like all those children, but I believe all the children should get like to get together and start their own thing.
Absolutely,
Yeah, there should be a
innovating.
community of children, like
Exactly.
it will be very interesting. It is very interesting. And I that that is certainly very interesting. And the name Elonic, where did you get the idea from?
So, I mean, that's a good question. To be completely honest, I have absolutely no clue how I came up with the name. It's just like something that we just came up with. There's absolutely no inspiration. We just came up with it and we thought, okay, that's a good name, because like the focus was just on like shipping something fast, getting people to like join, right? Because there's no community without people. So, so we're trying to just push to get as many young developers in one place, so they can, so like they can collaborate, innovate, ship their software. We're gonna like host hackathons. We are going to promote their software on like social media too, right? Because a lot of these software are like great things and they're just being undervalued because some young person made it, right? So uh, so yeah, I mean, like that's like there's no specific inspiration over the name. It was just like on a focus to like get the software, or like get the community growing as soon as possible. So like we didn't have too much time to think about that.
That is it is a very interesting thing, and we can make a community of all those children, and they can support each other in any way possible, so it will be very great.
Absolutely.
Yes, if children are not there for each other, then who will come for like for them?
Yeah,
So it
exactly.
so hashtag children army. Well, thank you for sharing that. And please tell me about the like you're doing something very great, as I said many times over this video. So please tell me how that can that obviously that can't be done without inspiration. So please tell us about your inspiration and what inspires to work every day, and what inspired you to start and learn all these interesting technologies. um,
Right. So absolutely. So I mean, as I previously said, I actually wake up every day because I can build something that's going to change the world. And I also I want to make a positive impact to the world. So so every day when I wake up, I know that I'm improving someone's life. Like the moment that I start coding something, because as soon as I release that, there's going to be so many people who are going to benefit from it, right? And it's not only that; it's the fact that like coding as a hobby is so motivating. It's I mean, like as I said before, you get instant results. You don't have to wait for something, and that's what like inspires me every day. That's what motivates me, and my end goal is to obviously build something that makes the world better, that makes everyone's lives easier, that makes technology easier to use.
Yes. Um, that is a very interesting goal and an inspiration, and thank you for sharing that. And please tell us about two people. Like, please tell us about. Sorry, please tell us about your advice to my viewers out there to progress in general. Not technology wise, not any like speaking wise
Absolutely,
or
yeah.
anything, like it should be general advice.
Yeah. So I mean, like this is kind of like cliche, but like you would just like my advice is to just work hard, because I mean, like don't work on or like something if you're not very passionate about it, because like then you're just forcing yourself and you won't get anywhere. And just work hard, like work really hard. Think of your end goals every single day, and think of what's going to drive you to continue working on that specific thing. And you will get to great places. You will get to meet great people. You will build great things. And it's just about being passionate about that, and being determined and working every day, knowing that you're going to do something better.
That was very interesting. And now I would like to ask about your future plans. What are your future plans, and what do you hope to achieve by the end of next 5 years? What is your ultimate
Absolutely.
goal? And
Yeah,
by the
absolutely.
way, you're in which class, so that we
I
can
am
understand?
going to 10th. Yeah, like just entered the vacation, so I'm going to 10th now.
Oh,
So I am 15 years old.
yes.
So yeah, as I said, so like my goal for the future, so like for specifically for electric, the whole goal is to make software installations one click. So essentially, you like go to a page where you want to install software, instead of downloading the installer and then running the installer, just click one button and electric handles all of that for you. That's the goal for electric. For my own future, um, I'm going to try to focus on learning low level languages, keeping up with all the newest technologies, starting to get into AI and data structures and algorithms, and starting to learn like also blockchain technology, right? So like that's my future goals. Obviously, like I have to spend time to study and of course like do well academically, while keeping a good balance of coding also. um but yeah, like those are my main plans for the future, and like my inspiration stays the same, like make the world a better place through technology.
Yes. So that is your main goal, to stay up with the trends and keep working with electric and
Keep learning,
electronic.
keep learning.
Yes, yes. So that is very interesting, and thank you for sharing that. And now please tell us about the people who inspire you, because we talked about the goals which inspire you. We talked about why electric inspires you, and why the world like technology inspires you. Now please tell us about whom inspires you, like to work every day and strive to become the
Yeah,
best possible version for yourself.
yeah. So I mean, honestly, it's just all those open source developers out there, like everyone else who is building software along with me to make the world a better place, right? Because at the end, we're all striving for improving people's lives, right? Like every single software out there will do that in some or the other way. Um and and my main inspiration is that like I am in this with a lot of other people who are trying to make the world a better place, and I feel like I'm included in a large group of people, and even though everyone is different, everyone's from different parts of the world, everyone's speaks different languages, we're all trying to do the same thing, and that's the amazing part. Is that like you are building something that multiple other. I mean, like you are solving a problem that everyone's also trying to solve with you, and it's like a together. It's like something that you do as a community, and you have a lot of backing. People encourage you a lot, people give you a lot of feedback. It's very supportive, and the fact that I'm just doing this to along with thousands of other people is very inspiring.
Yes, and thank you for sharing that. And now please tell us about two people whom you would like to see and learn from on this show.
Right. That's a good question. uh so I mean, there are so many people that I like really respect in the software development world. um I mean,
Well,
like one
well,
of them.
this is.
Yeah.
Let me explain the criterias of this question. So
Right.
basically, this person should be someone who is doing great stuff, and is not like Elon Musk or type, like all like very big bird type of person who is like a celebrity, because their story is already outside in the world and everybody knows about them. It's not
Absolutely.
any. So see, if I do this interview, many more people will learn about you. So it's a story I'm picking, like from the, like if the stories which are actually hidden behind all those great stories. So I want a person who is doing work, and who is not like a celebrity or someone like
Absolutely.
that,
Absolutely.
and someone whom you know.
Absolutely. So, I mean, I can think of one person on the top of my mind. His name is Vish, and he's essentially creating this platform called Launch.ai, and he is actually he has been very supportive of my recent projects. He's been willing to sponsor me. He's been willing to connect me with, to some great developers, and he supports a lot of open source projects. And he's trying to empower young developers, old developers. He's been like a big inspiration for me in that sense, because he he is he is very passionate about what he does. He does not expect much in return, except for like open source software, and he's empowering other developers who are building open source software and who want to make the world a better place.
Yes, thank you for sharing that. And now I would like to know, you please tell us about the books you read and books you think everybody should read.
Right. So I mean, I am a developer, so like I mean, I usually don't read anything except for like documentation and like articles on like how to like do something like through code. And I personally think that like most people say that if you read books, like you are very knowledgeable, you are probably going to be more successful than others. And I personally find that to be false. I mean, obviously reading is important, because I also read it in the form of documentation, right? It teaches me how to do something. Though like I don't read books in that sense, and I don't find that very fun, to be honest. Though obviously anything that you do that gives you knowledge is a great thing to be doing.
Yes. So basically, you have proven us that everything is possible, and you can succeed in life. You can do something. You can achieve something at the end of the day, even if you not like read
Absolutely.
books, because it's just going like I hear every time, like they say like many people ask me, Aditya, you read so many books. Like I say,
Yeah.
yes, I read books. Please tell can you please give some books like that our children can read? So I say that it's your children's like wish he should read or not read. You can
Absolutely.
succeed in life
Yeah,
without reading.
they should choose what they
It's
want to read.
yes, it's just what aligns with your passion and what aligns with your mindset. So
Absolutely.
reading in aligned with the mine, and I have been reading books, and I have also been coding a lot, so it's been very
That's great.
interesting. And I also started in at the start of lockdown. I was just bored, and I started from
Okay, that's great.
Coursera, and I have
Yeah,
done like a few courses, and I'm also into animation and design and all of stuff. So
that's great.
let's leave that behind and move on to the next question. So
Okay.
lastly, I hope you enjoyed the show. I certainly did. I talked to you. You are a like-minded person, and we are doing
Yeah,
something to
absolutely.
impact the world. And please advise what unique thing you have liked about my show, Aditya Talks, and any suggestions which should be incorporated to improve the experience for our viewers.
Absolutely. So I mean, like one thing that I would like really like to almost like or like one thing that I really appreciate about you is the fact that like you're trying to interview like so many people from all ages, from all areas, and like from like different backgrounds, and also like you yourself are like quite young, right? So it's quite amazing to see people like you and me, like more people like you and me who are trying to do stuff that'll change the world. So like that's quite inspiring for me. I mean, like definitely there's a lot to like. I mean, as I said, like constantly learn. And I mean, it's been quite a great experience. It's been great talking to you. And yeah, you've been a great host.
Yes, and any advice?
Nothing specifically, because like I mean, it's gone as seamlessly as it would go. So yeah, nothing much at all.
Yes, thank you, and it was really great to talk to you once again. And some the stuff you're doing is very great, and I look forward to see you grow in life. And thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on the show.
Thank you so much. Great speaking to you.
My viewers, I will also share Mr. Tejas's Electric's website. You can go there and you can see his product. He's doing very interesting stuff, and you can contribute to him. And you can also join any children, if you are watching us and you are inspired by Mr. Tejas, then you can also join Elonic and find many like-minded children like you.
Absolutely.
And grow in life. So thank you for coming on the show, Tejas, and let's talk. We will talk in the future.
Thank you so much. It's been great. Thank you.
Yes.